Hey, what's up guys, Duck MC, and today I'm going to be talking about the Easter event that's currently taking place in Warzone. So in the Verdansk map, you'll be able to run around and find crates that are redesigned to be Easter baskets, and these Easter baskets have a guaranteed chance of dropping a contraband contract. It is a golden egg, and when you pick it up, it'll give you a, contraband contract that'll allow you to get a specific blueprint to one of, as far as I'm aware, 5 different weapons. These weapons are ones that have been introduced in the past and allow you to re-earn them in a very much easier way, known as the egg evacuations. So what you do is, if you haven't done them before, any type of contraband contract, you'll be able to pick up this little crate, or in this case a golden egg, go to a exfil point, call in a chopper, it'll come in, it'll pick up the contract, and once you deposit it, you'll get a blueprint, and you'll get some cash and some XP. It's really cool, it's really easy to do, and for a blueprint that you can use forever in Warzone and Modern Warfare, it's so easy to do and it's really worth it. A few things I would like to point out about these egg evacuation contracts, and I believe this applies to all contraband contracts in general. When you're doing these contracts, if the carrier of the contract gets downed and then revived, it glitches the contract. At least it has for my team on multiple occasions, where once they're down and the chopper's in, when you try and call it in and deposit the objective, it doesn't let you deposit it. It, in fact, only the carrier of the objective is allowed to deposit, but it causes a visual glitch where every player is able to interact with that chopper and basically just fake deposit the objective. It doesn't do anything, nobody can deposit it, and you'll end up guaranteed failing the contract. Another thing that I should point out is that if the person who is down with the contract ends up dying and bleeding out, one of their teammates or an enemy can pick up that same contract, because it will drop and it will be displayed on the map. They will be able to retrieve it and they can re-continue that contract for that specific blueprint. As far as I'm aware, if it doesn't change the blueprint, and you'll still be able to get the rewards. And a good thing to point out as well is that if one or more of your teammates has been completely wiped out, they've lost their gulag and they've also been eliminated, if they're spectating and you complete a contract, they'll still be able to get that blueprint even if they haven't gotten it before. They won't get a display for it, but they'll still be able to get the blueprint after the match when they go back to their armory. This happened to me twice, and I was still able to get the blueprint. My whole team was, so it was really awesome. So here I have some gameplay of me and my friends getting the blueprints, working on the contracts, and I'll also be talking about the 5 different blueprints that you can get in the game currently. I really recommend you take advantage of these, because most of these blueprints are either no longer obtainable how they were originally able to be obtained, or they're so insanely difficult that it's just simply not worth your time, and it's more worth your time doing these contracts. And even if you already have the blueprints available, you're still actually able to find these contracts and complete them, and you'll still get the cash that you can use at buy stations for buying loadouts, UAVs, gas masks, you name it, you can get stuff with it. So I still highly recommend you complete these contracts, even if you've already got the blueprint. So I know I've been saying there were 5 blueprints. I meant to say there were 6 from the ones that I have found. As I said previously, if I'm missing any blueprints, please drop a comment down. I want this information to be as accurate as possible, so that way it makes sure that you guys can make a checklist or something and go make sure you get every single blueprint that's currently available. So there are currently 6, those of which being the CR56 AMAX's Enigma blueprint. You have the Mud Drauber MP7, which was originally obtainable by doing the bunker Easter egg a few seasons ago, originally when Modern Warfare was, the main series game. Pretty difficult. You had to answer all these phones. My buddy ended up doing it solo in a plunder game, and when we ended up getting it, he was a little mad because he was like, oh man, I had to work so hard for doing this in solo, and then all we have to do is just get a contract for doing it to get it free. So that's why I recommend you guys do this. The next one is the Firebrand. I believe this is the Bruin. Yeah. This one, I believe, was obtained by doing like a bank Easter egg where you had to like find all these paintings in this like area, quickly type in this code as the room slowly filled with gas. Pretty ridiculous, but now it's obtainable by putting an egg in a deposit bag and you get it for free. Then you have an EBR-14 variant, the Carbonite. You have the Car 98 Fluid Dynamics blueprint. You have the SKS Bay of Pigs, which was originally obtainable by doing the Know Your History objectives. You had to complete these objectives and then you had to go talk to Woods. He would give you the blueprint, and yeah. So, as far as I'm aware of, those are the 6 blueprints that I have currently obtained in the game. Like I said previously, please let me know if there's any other blueprints, but as far as I'm aware, that's it. 1 assault rifle blueprint, 1 SMG blueprint, 1 LMG blueprint, and 3 marksman rifle blueprints. So, if you guys haven't already done so, I highly recommend you guys go do this in your games. Take advantage of these blueprints. Really worth it. Like I've already said, they stay in your game forever, so it's highly worth your time putting in. Realistically, I think you have like a 4-minute time limit to complete them, but usually they're not that far. You just pick up a vehicle, drive to them, complete them, and boom, you have them unlocked forever. So that's pretty much it. Good luck hunting, guys. See ya.